He just said it was April where he realized he owed the fees for the unoccupied building, whatever fee. And he was trying to hustle them backwards and say, hey, can I get it retroactively applied for all the time the building's been vacant since I purchased it? And they said, nah, you gotta pay going forward. They probably wouldn't even try to charge him, or maybe he accumulated the fees because of the time frame. But he tried to get it retroactively applied in April instead of paying it. And here we are in August.
On the door with rubber band and masking
So let's
tape.
listen.
They put a notice on the school front door with a rubber band and masking tape. It gets worse. Back in April, when I found out about the overdue vacant property registration fees, I had asked the city of Wilmington if they could retroactively apply our nonprofit waiver. According to the nonprofit waiver for the city of Wilmington, if you are a nonprofit organization, they will waive your vacant property registration fees for 4 years. If you are a nonprofit organization in the city of Wilmington.
So he said he purchased the building in 19, right? So 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 years, right? So either way you look at it, he would have to pay some money. Right? So if he would have retroactively taken care of from 19 to 25, which is 6 years, then he could have possibly have been able to use his waiver for the next 4 years going forward. So that would be 26, 7, 8, 9, up to 29, possibly 30, right? And you have enough funding and support from your supporters, your donators, the crowdfunding that he's done over the years to should have been able to, and I understand he's doing renovations and everything, but in light of everything else that we see and in light of the celebrity money that he makes, he could have potentially paid those fees, right? If getting the school off the ground was a priority, right? But instead he wanted to retroactively apply that 4-year waiver back then. You still would have been short because that's 6 years worth of, retroactive pay, but you only would have gotten 4. Right? So you still would have been short a couple of years that you still would have to pay for. Why not just pay for it and proactively use it going forward? So it's kind of like it's paying for itself because, yeah, I paid for the back, the overdue, but I don't have to pay for the next 4 years. Am I not making sense? I digress. Let's continue.
They will waive your nonprofit vacant property registration fees for 4 years. If they would have applied our nonprofit vacant property registration waiver, we would owe absolutely nothing.